What's up, guys? My name is Witty, and we are back on Palworld today for another Let's Build episode. And today we're going to be building the house that you see behind me. I use this personally for storage. I haven't actually finished the interior or even the entire exterior on my own world yet, but I did kind of throw this design together, so to speak, and I figured since the last video did so well and people were suggesting it, that I'd go ahead and make another one similar to it. So just to give you a little bit of an idea of what it looks like after, so to speak, you have a little staircase on the side that leads up to the second story. This is where I have all of my pal beds. You're welcome to put whatever up there when we're done, but that's where all of my pal beds are. And then the downstairs is similar to my other houses. There's an overhang, a front porch, and all that fun stuff. And eventually, this will be where all of the storage is. So that is my plan for this building. Like I said, you can use it for whatever you want, but we are going to go ahead and get started with how to build it. Now, in order to show you guys this, I'm going to build it at my breeding base. You're going to have to bear with me a little bit on that. We are going to need a 6x3 foundation. So we will go ahead and go with the 6 and the 3. This is going to bug me if I don't fix it, so I might as well fix it now. Now, the walls are going to be pretty standard here. We're actually going to come all the way out to that point there and follow the entire perimeter around this side. Now we're going to switch to 2 windows here. We're going to leave this open and have a wall right here. Go back to our windows. Leave space for our door, which is going to go in the middle. And then we need one more wall here, and that is going to be the front porch. Now our walls can actually go here as well, because this is where we will have our staircase. Now, if you come inside here, you see we have plenty of space for storage or whatever else you wanted to use this for. So we are going to go ahead and throw down the roof. I'm not going to worry too much about which direction these are facing right now because honestly, it's just not worth it. We will go ahead and make our way upstairs with our walls. We do need a roof there as well. Now, I personally ended up walling all of this in. That is completely your choice, but I found it to look best and it matched up with the roof really well, so that's what I ended up doing. And as always, you're welcome to add more windows back here. I didn't because generally there's not anything behind the house that's worth looking at, but if that's different for you, then by all means. I almost forgot, I don't actually want all of these because this portion is going to be an incline roof, so these are actually useless as well. That is my mistake, of course. And it looks like for the purpose of doing this, we're actually just going to go ahead and remove that as well. I don't want to get rid of everything just yet, because of how things are buggy with the building system. We'll go ahead and throw both of these on. Both of these on. And now that that's finished, we can go back to our windows. And we will actually be placing 3 windows on top here as well. And we need the floors back. And then some walls. Now this is where our other roof is going to go, facing the opposite direction. You can throw a door here. I think I did, personally. But it's completely up to you. You could leave it open if you wanted pals to be able to access the second story, if your beds are going to be up here or something. I'm putting a door just because I think it looks better, but again, this is another thing that's just completely personal choice. Now the fun part, More roof building. And as always, we get rid of the old ones. We'll go ahead and place down these bad boys, and that should allow us to place a roof there. And now you can kind of see what this is going to look like. We'll go ahead and add our triangular walls here as well. And I'm sure that I've forgotten them somewhere else. Yep, just on this side. And so we're looking at something like this. Now we do need to go ahead and add our front porch. And that will give us a second floor balcony as well. If you decide to, for example, remove this, you can add a door here. You can leave it open, do whatever you'd like. That can be walkable and usable as well. I'm not going to actually furnish this build because I am going to take it down in the space, unlike the last video. But I will go to my other one again and just kind of walk you through what I've done so far and maybe some ideas. Now, obviously, just like in most of my builds, I have some ivy scattered all over the place, some lights, all kinds of flowers everywhere, a sign that reads storage, just so, you know, I don't forget, I guess. A bunch of decorative things. I really like this look here, having the flowers out front with a little bit of ivy under the windowsill. I just think it adds a really nice touch, especially when you add the ivy along the base of the building as well. We have our rugs, of course. We have a little table out here with some tea and whatnot. We come inside, and I do love this look as well, using an extended red carpet, essentially, and just having it run across that entire side of the house. And yeah, I just have my chests spaced out like this because they're still close enough. You don't have the risk of interacting with the wrong one when they're like this, and it just looks neater. I plan on filling in the empty space with some other stuff, I'm sure, but I don't know what we'll do yet. Nevertheless, I think that's going to do it for this one. I mean, I know these builds are often pretty fast, but there isn't much to it when you kind of already have a blueprint to go off of. It doesn't really take that long, and, you know, the interior decorating, I mean, I have a whole video for that kind of stuff. I think you should just explore and, you know, use your own creativity, even if you don't think you have any. Something will look good for you. I mean, I throw flowers all over the place. You can throw trash outside, almost like it's trash day or something. I really like the look of these little shelves as well on the windowsills where you're not using the flowers, obviously. Hopefully that gave you some inspiration, or hell, maybe you followed along, and if so, more power to you. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Peace.